Hi Gemini, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your Blam. It's on for April 6, 2020. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, and subscribes and just rocking with me. Even those of you that are new to the channel that have subscribed and just checking me out on the things that I have going on. That's just like giving me support and things of that nature. I really appreciate it. I just feel like a lot of you, some of you, I feel like a lot of you, I was going to say some, I said some, but I feel like a lot of you may want to get into an actual commitment is what I'm hearing. Some of you want to work on a commitment or just the energy of basically settling down. Some of you are tired of being out there or just kind of tired of or being single. You know, don't have to necessarily be out there, but I feel like there's a tired energy where a lot of you may want to go into a commitment. You may have someone that you've been dealing with that you may want to get exclusive with. And look, the Hierophant is here. I feel like a lot of you may have somebody on your mind that you may want to be exclusive with. Yeah, it could be a water sign here. Or you just have deep emotion for them, because that was the Queen of Cups. You may have deep emotion or feelings for them. You may want to work on it with the Eight of Pentacles here. So let's see what the cards have in store for you, Gemini. But I feel like a lot of you in contemplation mode. This is the Moon card in reverse. So I feel like this energy is probably going to be revealed this week. This may be getting revealed on what you want from somebody, or what somebody may want from you. This may be that energy of what's to come. Okay, in the recent past here, we have the King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, like I said, we have the Moon. So I feel like some things are going to be coming out this week, Gemini. We have the, like I say, the King of Wands. There may be some energy here. Like you see, this king here has look like kids around them. It looks like there may be some things coming out, maybe about some kids, or maybe just saying that, you know, hey, somebody may even be telling the truth about some kids, about maybe how many kids they have, or this is what's coming along with me. Somebody may be bearing their truth. I feel like in the past, somebody may have bared their truth, or this person, this energy here could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like the past energy here, this person came along with kids, whoever you may have been dealing with. And I feel like things were hidden that came out with this energy at the bottom. Some things came out maybe about some kids. And let me clarify for the King of Wands creator. Okay, so we have Judgment in the reverse, clarifying the King of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Wands here. There's a lot of fire energy in the upright, also holding a baby. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this may have tarnished the image. This may have been how you were feeling about somebody, Gemini. Like maybe you found out about something, and Judgment is in the reverse. So I feel like we're going to clarify Judgment too. But I feel like at this point, something came out about this Ace of Wands. This was a Aries, Leo, Sag you were dealing with, and you didn't do real judgment on it. Like maybe when Judgment came out about them, I believe a child may have been conceived maybe with a fire sign, and maybe the truth came out and you didn't or that may be why some things didn't go as expected. Give me something for judgment. Let me get 2 clarifiers for judgment, please. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of you may have gotten disinterested in somebody because of a pregnancy or a child being born. We have the 6 of Cups in the reverse here. And now we have the Moon and the Magician clarifying judgment. But they're both in reverse as well. I feel like this energy here says a lot about, like I said, I feel like the past energy, this was about kids with this person. Because with this baby in their arms, it's more so like a baby was born. Judgment in reverse, the Moon in reverse. Some things came out. The truth came out. Let's see. Let me get some clarifiers for the Moon and the Magician. I feel like you stopped trying to manifest in this relationship because maybe, was it the child wasn't yours? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, which I just saw it. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. And then clarifying the Magician, we have Temperance in the upright, 8 of Cups. They're saying put this one back. That's not, I'm just doing 2 here. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, Gemini, I really feel like what was hidden is that you lost desire for them. So this child may not have been, and the child may have been yours. It's just that maybe this person thought that this was going to keep you. And maybe this was a turnoff. Like, you have the Magician here in the reverse being clarified by Temperance, and I'm going to have to clarify Temperance. Temperance and the 8 of Cups, both in the upright. So it's like this manifested and made you imbalance and walk off. You walked off from this connection. You left this connection. You left everything about it. It was more so whatever was going on, it didn't add up at the end of the day. It didn't add up at the end of the day for you. Let me clarify Temperance here. And we got the Tower in reverse here at the bottom of the deck right now. I feel like a lot of you avoided a Tower moment and you just kind of went cold. You probably had Tower moments throughout this relationship, but I feel like the actual truth of this child, I don't know what was going on here. The Ace of Wands with this child. Let me get something for Temperance, please, Creator. The Star. Okay, so I'm also feeling like, I'm going to clarify the Star, but I'm feeling like this person may have went off of what you were saying. Like, This person could have been pregnant before they met you, before they started sleeping with you, and said it was your child because you may have said you wanted a child. Or you may have, because you got the Two of Cups here with the star. I'm going to get one more. At the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. And the Fool card. I'm going to clarify the Fool. But what it looked like, this was wish fulfillment. This was something that was illuminated. But I feel like this is something, they felt like you wanted a child. You wanted to be, you was going to be with somebody who had the child. And maybe it was them. But I see you walking away here like, no. Or somebody could have walked away from you, Gemini, that had a child. Once they saw you had maybe somebody else. Give me something for the Fool, Creator, the Fool in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like you basically took in the past, you just took a chance with somebody and felt like there was a soulmate connection. I feel like you walked away from somebody who had a child and you went with someone else that you thought was going to be it. This was uncalculated. You just went with someone else. This was in the past. I feel like the person that you had a child with, you basically walked off from. You became cold with them. Even though the King of Wands is in the upright, I feel like you stopped giving to this person, and then you stopped being intimate with this person too. You just walked away from them. And then what you did was go into a relationship, an open relationship with somebody, and you started working towards that. That's what happened in the past with you. In the present, you have the King of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or could be Cancer, Pisces, but I feel like at this point, this energy here is in reverse. Present energy, you may not have the love for this person anymore, or things are just not working out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands here. I feel like this is communication, but it's in reverse. I feel like this is communication that maybe you're sending out. Maybe you're trying to reconnect with someone. Yeah, this person that you may have put out in the cold that you walked away from, you may be trying to reconnect with them. I feel like you are trying to get balanced out, but let's see here. Let me get clarify for the King of Cups, please, in reverse. The Page of Swords. Oh, the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups, both in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck now, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it's almost like now, I feel like you are being open and honest. Or that may be what you do this week. You be open and honest about what you're really trying to do. I feel like the communication has went out. You're not trying to see what you can get away with. Like, you know how sometimes the games that we play is more so like, I'm going to just see how things work out. That's not what you're going for. It feels like you're going to get serious here and shoot for the shot that you want. Not so much just whatever I can get away with. Because whatever I can get away with has a lot to do with, well, if they let me smash, I'm going to smash. If they let me come chill, I'm going to chill. I feel like now there's more to the union that you want. But I feel like this is the person you walked away from with the baby. There's a person that you walked away from, and then like now this is presently in your energy. Because I just feel like there's somebody that wants to get married and wants to kind of like solidify the deal. And I feel like this is somebody that you may have walked off from to go do something else. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it's like you're not receiving any info about this person. The Eight of Swords showed up, and then now we have the Eight of Wands, and now we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like this person, you've talked to them, but I feel like you're going to basically go in with an intent to say what it is you really want to do and what it is that you really want to work on. I feel like this week here is going to open up the door of opportunity of what it is that I'm really trying to do. Because in the future, we have the Emperor here. So I feel like you're going to be standing in your power, Gemini. I feel like you're going to be standing in your power, and you want to illuminate this situation. See, this is the Sun here. You're going to want to illuminate the situation with this person. You're going to want everybody to know. But the Emperor has the Sun here and the Ten of Swords here in the upright. But I feel like there's some healing that's going to take place. That has to take place in order to move forward. You're not going to be able to move. Neither one of you are going to be able to move forward without the healing. But I feel like the actual hurt is actually going to be exhibited or maybe even spoke on. Like just some of the things that may have transpired. Something like I feel like you all may speak on it. Maybe even ways to heal together. Or maybe even saying work with me. But let me see here. Give me some clarifiers for the Sun card, please. Can I get two of them for the Sun? Okay, so we have the two of Wands in the reverse. Okay, and then we got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. I'm about to clarify the Lovers. But I feel like what's about to open up is that with the Two of Wands, though, in the reverse. See, the Two of Wands is in the reverse with the Sun here. Also with the Lovers. So I feel like actually coming together in a union may not take place this week. May not take place. But actually maybe getting the bond back. Solidifying the bond. The passion that was once there maybe. Maybe that may be the goal that you're shooting for. This is also your energy, the Lovers. So you may be shooting to get this energy back. To get the Ten of Pentacles with this person. Some of you may just want to go and get married. I don't see that you will take a path. Like, because with the two, I'm just looking at the Two of Wands. At the bottom is the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost as if like one of you may see each other for just money or the stability that may come along with them. With the Two of Wands in the reverse, though, it's not like really striking out on a path of growth together. And then maybe you just want to work on. Let me get something for the lovers here. Let me get some clarified for the lovers. I feel like a lot of you in your head. And see the Four of Wands is in the reverse at the bottom. Let me see what else. You got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. Let me see what else we have here. And the Knight of Swords. But the Knight of Swords is in the reverse. I feel like you all have conflict, Gemini. You and this person have conflict, and then you got the Tower in the reverse. A lot of you, both of you, may be trying to not argue. But trying to transition up, because I saw the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like with the Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands, I feel like with the Knight of Swords is in reverse. This is the Five of Wands, and the other one is the Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like this energy is basically putting the truth out there. Like, it's hard to be intimate or to show the truth because of how harsh things have been. I feel like this past energy has really taken a toll on this relationship, or just the relationship to be able to speak and things of that nature, or to talk about things. And I feel like you're in your head, about how to love them or how to show them love, because with the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's like I feel like whatever was going on, like the harsh communication, is going to stop, or being upset. But it's like once you heal, see, with the Ten of Swords in the upright, the healing needs to take place. And some of you want to skip the actual being together and just go straight to intimacy, but it's not working because there's too many unresolved issues. That's why you can't make plans to grow together. Some of you just want to jump right into a relationship, or they want to jump right into a relationship, but the intimacy is even off because of the internal conflict, the unforgiveness, the deceptiveness, trust. I don't think that there's trust, because whatever the Knight of Swords came in with is like not receiving it. And it may have come in harsh, like, if somebody's hurt, things may not come off as pleasant. In the Shining Star energy, we have the Knight of Cups. So, like I said, I believe this week there's an offer that's going to be made. I didn't even see that till just now, but I believe an offer is going to be made of companionship. And it may be a slow offer, but let's see what kind of offer this is. Give me something. Is this an offer? Now the Tower is, well, no, because it was already in reverse. That's why I say some of y'all are avoiding getting into it with them and things of that nature. But I'm gonna shuffle because I want to know about this cup that's going to be offered. Is this a cup of true love, or is this a cup to stall? Sometimes people offer cups and they're not really ready, and everybody involved get messed up. You know what I'm saying? King of Swords. And this may be your energy of actually coming in and doing something, making a logical decision to hold down the fort. You know, you got the Knight of Cups being clarified by the Five of Swords in the reverse. So you may cause a truce, is what I was about to say, or say, hey, this I don't wanna fuss with you anymore. You got the Nine of Cups. See, that means I want to open union with you. I want to get out there with you. I want to be with you. You know, I feel like this week here, you're going to actually say, hey, you know what? I ain't perfect. And I did this, I did that, you know, towards you. I feel like you're going to bring up some issues that may be plaguing you with your cup. Like, this is it right here. I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? But I know I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the issue. And I feel like you're going to be open about it with the Nine of Cups in the upright here at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like it's going to be like, you know, I'm done fighting with you. I ain't trying to deal with you on getting into it with you anymore. I don't want to do that. I feel like this is what's coming with this cup. Like, I want to make sure we can work things out. And I don't want to fuss and fight with you no more. I don't want to be against you anymore. And I'm not trying to be your enemy, you know, because a lot of times when you have hurt and pain on the table, everything is an enemy. But I also feel like with this Knight of Cups here, there's a opportunity to rebuild trust. Is what I'm looking at. Like, this cup is we know the Knight of Cups is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but I feel like a lot of you realize trust needs to be built. This offer on the table, trust needs to be built, and I'm calling a truce. With this Five of Swords in the reverse, I'm not looking to conquer you. I want us to get along. I feel like that's the energy, Gemini. And like I said, with the Nine of Cups, then you got the King of Pentacles here. Um, a lot of you want to grow with them. This is somebody you really want to be with. This is not um somebody that you don't want. You really want to be with them. You want to lay some things to rest that's not profitable for this union. You know, and no more out in the cold. Like, you know, no more sleepless nights. I feel like you may have lost a lot of sleep about this, or even just lost a lot of sleep on how to even proceed to tell them what it is that you're looking for, Gemini. In your overall energy here, we have the Six of Pentacles. And maybe you're looking for equal give and take. Give me something for the Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this may have a lot to do with just actually starting over. Um, and just releasing the bad blood. That's why I feel like the trust here has to take place. The trust here is going to be in this cup that they're offering. That, hey, I want to rebuild my trust, or our trust, because both of you may not trust each other. This a cup of love that's being offered, but I see pentacles here, like a lot of pentacles of actual. It has to be work put into this. If it's just like, when you decide you want to blow up at somebody, you have to really put the energy in to not blow up. That's why I say the tower here was in reverse at first. I don't see where it is now. I didn't shuffle, but yeah, it's still in reverse here. But I feel like a lot of you are not, when you're dealing with this person, some of you are running from the tower moment. And the thing is about a tower moment, like when you have a moment to argue or a disagreement, a lot of times you do have to lower your tone. You do have to, and this is how you get along with people. You don't have to bow down, but that's just like, be like, look, this is what I'm trying to say. Or look, I'm not trying to argue with you. A lot of times we do have to diffuse a situation. We just can't let things just steady slide and that's it. And then it's just a constant argument. And then it's like just not talking at all. You have to learn to communicate. And that's how relationships go. That's why I feel like trying to jump back into passion is what I see. And it's not working. There's still internal conflict because issues don't get resolved. They just get swept under the rug. That's what it looks like in this relationship. There may be an offer on the table, but you also have to come with solutions to the problems that we have. Like, I can't, you're not listening to me, but it's also about a form of respect. How much respect are you trying to give me? Because an offer is an offer. But exactly what am I getting in this cup? Change, I don't see the death here. I don't see the death card here. But change is inevitable for everyone. I just feel like there are some things that are underlining here. But I feel like there is love here, but it's not expressed. We got the King of Cups in reverse in the present energy. I feel like it's not expressed. The love is not expressed. And it's not expressed to the point in action or in word. I just feel like it's more so, I'm going to offer you this cup of love because I think that's what you want. But honestly, that's all I know how to do. Or, but I think things will work out. I'm just, like I say, I just feel like with this, and the Nine of Cups is still on the bottom of the deck here. So, let's get some soulmate oracle out here and see what's what, Gemini. Because I feel like this week here is going to be maybe breakthrough for you. If some of you are getting back with somebody from the past, because that's what it looks like. There was some energy here from the past, and it's back around again. And whether or not you are willing to deal with it is back on the table, looks like. Creator, give me the oracles that you want Gemini to have in the advice. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. And I feel like some of you may feel stagnant. Like this something, maybe something you haven't done before, as far as being honest with somebody about who you are and what you even expecting, and that's the thing about solidifying any deal. When a contract is on the table, you come up with the terms, you come up with where to go and what to do, you know. And I feel like is some of you may feel stagnant or may feel like you can't be yourself, but it's not. I just feel like you haven't expressed yourself to the point of what is it that you're truly trying to do. Now, some of you may be trying to go into a union and you're really not ready. And that's all that's going to do is set up for a big tower moment. But I just feel like at this point, the not ready is the hurt and the pain. The hurt that they may have caused you, the hurt you may have caused them. And if you have unanswered questions, I feel like that's what's going to be in this offer here, this cup, like just basically answering some things that need to be answered. Creator, I thank you for Gemini. I thank you for a mind to want change. I thank you for a mind to want to do things right, or just understand that everybody has a perception and their perspective may not be the same. I speak that they understand to agree to disagree and to actually come into an agreement with whoever this is, that they can say, hey, let's do this, or hey, let's talk about this. I speak that their throat chakra is open to where they can voice how they feel without arguing, or understanding that an argument doesn't mean that things end. Arguments can still bring life, because getting clarity from another person can put you in a perspective of where you all are truly headed. Love doesn't just cover and conquer. Love is understanding. Love gives you a peace of mind and knowing that, hey, this person may have the best interest for me. I speak that the trust is rebuilt because I feel like it's broken. I speak that the bonds are put back together that was once severed due to deception or just dishonorable acts. I speak peace resides in your spirit about whatever is to come and whatever has happened. Selah. You have a good one, Gemini. It just seems like this week here you may be dealing with just, actual some issues of speaking up and learning to be more vocal without being argumentative. This your girl, NeenaRose. Y'all have a good one and y'all be blessed. Namaste.